Have you ever achieved a big goal? Maybe you've landed the promotion, hit the revenue target, or checked off a major milestone only to feel, empty? Like something's still missing, no matter how much success you achieve. If so, I want you to know that you're definitely not alone. In fact, this is something I see all the time with my high achieving clients like you. And today I'm going to share why this happens and, most importantly, what you can do about it. Hi, I'm Janet Mohapi-Banks, and I'm a transformational happiness coach for high achievers and soul seekers who wake up feeling dissatisfied and empty despite their outward success. By helping you to rewire your brain for happiness, I help you to go from burnout and unfulfillment to living a life that truly feels as good as it looks. Now, before we get started, if you really want to go deep into what I'm going to be sharing with you today, I've created a free workbook called The Freedom to Be Happy. It is jam-packed with practical tools and exercises to help you start rewiring your brain for happiness. I'll share the link in the comments and you can grab it now from the description below too. Okay. So many high achievers believe that success will bring them happiness. But here's the truth. Success and happiness, well, they're just not the same thing. In fact, chasing success without addressing your inner world can actually leave you feeling even more dissatisfied and empty than had you not gone for the goal in the first place. So if you're sitting there thinking, but I've worked so hard to get here, why don't I feel fulfilled? The answer lies in your brain. From a very young age, your brain has been wired to chase the goals, but it hasn't been wired to sustain happiness. That's why you keep striving, but also why your fulfillment never lasts. And let's be really honest here. Burnout is real. The constant pressure to perform, the endless to-do lists, the feeling that you're never ever doing enough. It's exhausting, and it doesn't have to be this way. Now, if you're nodding along because you know exactly what I'm talking about here, I want to remind you about my free workbook, The Freedom to Be Happy. It's designed to help people like you identify what's draining your energy and to start taking steps towards living a more fulfilled life. You can grab it by clicking on the link in the description below. It's my gift to you, and I really hope that you enjoy it and find it beneficial. Because here's the thing. Happiness isn't something that you achieve. It's something that you uncover. It's about creating a life that feels as good on the inside as it looks on the outside. And it starts with understanding how your brain works. You see, your brain has something called a negativity bias, which means that it's wired to focus on what isn't working, what's missing, and what could go wrong in order to protect you. But with the right tools, you can retrain your brain to focus on what's good and what's working, and most importantly, what's possible. One of the most powerful ways to rewire your brain for happiness is through daily habits and practices. Small, consistent actions can create big shifts in how you think and how you feel, and most importantly, how you experience life. This is why I wrote my best-selling book, Habits for Happiness. Following the suggestions in that book really will change your life. And I know that because every tool in the book is what I use to improve my own life. And it helped me to recover from burning out of my previous business. The link to get my book is also in the description if you haven't got it yet. Okay, let me give you an example. One of my clients, let's call her Susie for anonymity, Well, she was an award-winning producer who achieved incredible success, but she came to me feeling really stuck and dissatisfied and also very, very disconnected. Through working together, she learned how to rewire her brain for happiness by incorporating really simple daily habits that were easy to fit into her incredibly busy life. Today, she wakes up feeling excited about life, not because her circumstances have changed, but because she changed how she experiences them by working on her beliefs, her thoughts, and her feelings. The specifics of the practices are different for everybody, depending on what your needs are and what the situation that you're in is. But here are a few universal practices that really do help absolutely everybody. Okay, so let's talk about those for a sec. So I think the first step to achieving happiness you want is awareness. Start paying attention to how you're feeling and what's draining your energy. Now, journaling can be a really powerful tool for this, so I highly recommend that you start a journal today. Next, let's focus on gratitude. Every day, write down at least 3 things that you're truly grateful for. But don't just mindlessly write them down. Don't just mindlessly write these lists. I want you to really feel into them and how your life would be different if these things, people, or circumstances weren't part of it. This simple practice can shift your brain's focus from what might be wrong to what's actually right. And finally, and most importantly, please create space for joy. Think about what lights you up, what makes you feel alive, and what do you just really enjoy doing? And please make time for those things, no matter how busy you are. If you're ready to start making these changes but aren't sure where to start, my free workbook, The Freedom to Be Happy, guides you to gain the insights you need to improve your life. It's a simple and very actionable workbook to help you rewire your brain for happiness, and it's completely free. Like I say, you can find the link for it in the description, and I'll also pin it to the comments. Now, if you've already downloaded the workbook and you're ready to go deeper, I invite you to reach out to me about private coaching. In my 12-week program, the Mohapi Method to More, I work one-on-one with high achievers like you to create a life that feels as good as it looks. Together, we'll really dive deep into rewiring your brain for happiness. I'll help you to overcome your burnout, reduce your stress, and of course, create lasting peace and fulfillment. If that sounds like something that you need, click the link in the description to book a free call with me to see if we're a good fit to work together. Now, before I go, I want to leave you with this. You really don't have to stay stuck in burnout, emptiness, or dissatisfaction. You can climb off that treadmill anytime you want to, because you have the power to rewire your brain for happiness, to create a life that feels the way you wish it would. It starts with a single step, whether that's downloading the free workbook, simply committing to your own happiness and doing the work on your own, or booking a call to speak with me about working together so you get to live the life you want faster. I look forward to hearing from you, and if I don't, well, just know that you've got this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.